Hello, my name's Jordan, and welcome back to another 1.14 Amplified Jungle video. Today we're going to be working on fixing up this spawner to where we can use it to farm, oop, that's bad. That's very bad. Let's put that back, please. Thank you. To farm spider eyes and string, mainly for the string, and also experience, because I would like some of that, even though I don't have an enchantment table or anything yet. But, you know, just thinking about the future, I guess. But let's get started. So, I am personally going to continue clearing out the edges and make them all cobblestone, just like I did with the stealing here. And also, I realized I made this a block too far over, so I'm going to fix that before I continue. Alright, so I probably should have cleared this up before, but this is not going to be a one-hit kill spawner for any of you, for some reason, looking at this for, like, a tutorial video, but this is going to be a working spawner and way to put all of the spiders in one spot for you to hit multiple times with like a sword or an axe or something with like Bane of Arthropods on it, which is honestly just as effective. And so if you are doing what I'm doing, you need a 9x9 room, which is hopefully what you do for all of your spawners. Did I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I thought that felt a bit small. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, so this should be a tip. My first tip for building a spawner. Don't just guess and assume you get your proportions right on your room. It should be a 9x9 spawning room. So you need the spawner and then 4 blocks on either side of it, not 3, because 3 times 3 is 9, but that's not how it is otherwise, because that's exactly what my brain was thinking. It's like, oh, 3 times 3, that means I'm going to have a 9x9 room. Yeah, no. We need 4 blocks on all sides of the spawner. Okay. So then this also has to go. And then I need to break down another layer of stone all around this. And then we'll be good. Or I could not surround it in cobblestone. And then I'd already have a good room. But we all know I'm not going to do that, because I've already committed to this, I think. I think. I'd be okay if I wasn't committed, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But I think I'm committed. I wonder why why did I think this was an okay thing to do? I should have just thought about it and measured it out and said, okay, here, let me count and double check. But no, I'm just like, oh, no, this is fine. 3x3. But, you know, the dumb part about this is, like, I kind of had some parts that were a bit too long before, so I cut them off and just shrunk everything down. I had, like, 2 sides that were too big and 2 sides that were right, quote-unquote. And then the parts that I thought were, I know how to English. The parts I thought were too big were actually the right size, and the parts that were too small that I thought were the right size were the wrong size. That made sense, didn't it? Also, scaffolding. Like, honestly. Okay. And, you know, scaffolding's good most of the time. But sometimes it's like, what's going on? Okay, there we go. Going up now. Okay. No! Go... How do I go up? There we go. Okay, it's done. It's a 9x9 room. This looks much bigger and better. It looks more right. Okay, now that we have our 9x9 room and not 7x7, you're going to need to put 2 buckets of water in each corner, and then you're going to want to etch out where the water ends, so that way we can lower the floor there, wherever it ends. And if you don't understand, then you're going to see in a second. Okay, so besides the zombie nearby, here's what you're going to do. After you've done this, you can break all these blocks, and then the water sources will flow towards the center and fill up the room, so then any spiders that spawn in here will fall and go straight this way. Which you might want to have that more than just that tall. But if you're having, like, a straight cobblestone design like me, then you're going to need to keep going around and replace all these sidewalls and the floor with cobblestone, or whatever block that you're replacing it with. Which is getting tiring, I'm going to be honest. Alright, so with this setup, a spider can spawn anywhere in here, or zombie or skeleton or whatever farm you're using this for, but I'm assuming you came here because for the fact that it's a spider spawner and they're less than a 1x1 mob and are very hard to deal with. But if you have this set up, then all the spiders will flow straight here. Anywhere they can spawn there, and then the water current still leads all to here. Now, with this setup, you could technically put what I'm going to show you in a second, and just start killing them right here. But if you like want to wait and collect a lot of spiders, then this is bad because they will stop other spiders from spawning and will clog up your system really quickly right here anyway. So preferably you will want to drop this down another block and continue this stream like going. You can't really like put down a new water source because they're less than a 1x1 block. So if you have 1x1 airspace with like a sign and then having the water over top to like make the spiders move along, it sometimes does not work and is ineffective or inefficient for a farm. However, despite what I just said, there are ways to stop from going down. I am at Y level 33 with this spawner, so I got rather lucky. I don't have to like worry about hitting bedrock anywhere. However, if you do need to make an elevator up, this is a way to do it. So you would need a pressure plate here to stop the water, which it seems dumb because there's no water, because this only goes out a single block outside of the spawner. But I can explain that in a second. Okay, hold on. I seem to be having zombie problems now. I'm just gonna quite literally... Actually, I can put this on the ground. Quite literally fence up my area. Yep, zombie problems everywhere. Okay. Oop, nope, that's a watermelon. Did I hear another one? Ooh, oh yeah, there's fences. Oh yeah, I also have a whole open roof, don't I? Oh no. Oh, I hate mine shafts. Alright, this is becoming a problem. Wow, look at you go. Alright, so for the most part, I think I'm safe. No more zombies, right? Can something come at me here? No. But I'm gonna pretend they can. I'm gonna add more fences here anyway. No zombies, thank you. Anyway, so for the rest of this video, you're gonna be hearing zombies. But I don't want to hear them either, so I'm going to do hostile creatures down to 30%. Because that's annoying. Anyway. So this is a spawner. Yep. Okay. Give me a second. Alright, so I would get yourself a half slab to help push the spiders down a little bit. Because it is water and they like to jump and swim a lot. So then you can place a water bucket here. And now this water stream is connected to that one. And it will still push the spiders up and into this, right? Is that pressure plate waterlogged? Wait, is that pressure plate? No, it's not. Okay, the pressure plate is not waterlogged. It might look like it, but it is not. But then you can just continue this upward, not for too many blocks though, because this is not enough water. Because I don't have soul sand yet, I haven't been to the nether in this world. So I can't like make them go up faster in a bubble stream. So at some point you're going to get to as high as you're going to want it, which for me is going to be about right here. And then I'm going to take them and kill them probably around this area, which I'm going to go ahead and clear more space out for it. Alright, so I would recommend at the beginning of your or at the top of your water stream, if you did this, leaving a 2-block airspace. So that way they can get air and get out of the water as soon as possible. So don't just place a water source block at the top of this with a stream and a block over it, because then they can't jump out of the water and breathe immediately, or get air, I guess. They don't really. This is Minecraft. Anyway, so where's this gonna go? I'm just gonna create a hole, so that way it doesn't go everywhere. What? There we go. Nope, oh, come on, there we go. So then I would go ahead and place this. Yep. And then leave probably 2 blocks like this, and then start half slabbing it down to 1 block. I'd go 2 blocks at a time, and then go ahead and go down to a 1x1 tunnel. Alright, so I have extended mine all the way out to here. This is the end of the water stream from the top of the elevator. And I think I'm going to end mine fairly abruptly, but I want the water to turn this way. There's a cave noise for you. So then this, I'm going to light up this area before I probably end up closing it off. Which I don't want to. There's more cave that way with more zombies. But, let's see. So then this is where they're going to come out, and then I want them to drop. So, actually I'm going to try and get better blocks. Alright, I have got some nicer blocks. I got some stone bricks. So, I'm going to extend this out and down, so that way I can have, like, a hole for them to stay in. Actually, I'm going to need some slabs to use for this. Then they need to land on this. Actually, I prefer it to be a bit lower. I don't want them to be able to jump back up into there. So I guess it's gonna have to be down there. I'm gonna lower the floor still. Well, now I wish I raised that up a block. Do I care? I mean, yes. Am I going to do it? Maybe. Do I do it? Fine, I'll do it right. I'll do it right, because it's just gonna be better in the end, okay? So, you give me a second. Oh, okay, so I'm rebuilding this a block higher, but another good idea is to have a light source in here, because down here, it doesn't affect it. Here, I can pull up my F3 screen. You can see, I don't know if I'm going to put like a line under it or anything, but the block light is 6 here, and then 7 here, and then by the time you get in here, it's, well, I guess it's going to be even darker because there's light in here. But, yeah, the light, this torch does not affect the rates of the spawner if you put it here. So, and then if yours goes even higher up, then, yeah, so this just stops anything from spawning, like drowns or whatever, since this block is going to be covered in water, technically. I don't know if they can spawn in moving water like that, but, best to be safe than sorry, I suppose. Alright, so I have rebuilt my tunnel, and I am about to leave it. Alright. So, as you saw, it's the same as last time. Same water system, it's just a block higher. I didn't go in and change anything, since I had to change, everything. To being a block higher, that is. So now I can extend this to be going down. And then I can have this half slab, a block, and a half lower. Oh yes, this is going to be so nice. Now I don't have to dig into the floor at all. Then this has to go to there. I'm going to make this a full block at the top. And then you are going to need... This is like the main expensive part. It's going to be an iron trap door, because you just need it. So you're going to need at least 1 bucket for this and 1 iron trap door. So 7 iron, and then the rest is just blocks and torches. The torches are just to temporarily stop spiders from spawning while you're making this. And then that is it. All the spiders are going to fall right in here. There will be entity collision in the Java edition of the game, so be conscious or wary of that happening in here. But besides that, this is your spawner. You just have to go in and break the torches, which I will demonstrate. Hopefully it working, because if it doesn't work, I'm going to be sad. Alright, so if you've done what I've done and you have torches in here, you probably want to have a block that you can easily go back and, like, break. Also, I would start at the end of the spawner, not... or, like, the back of the spawner, not near the front, because you can leave the front. Or you're leaving out the front. Or, okay, break the torches furthest away from where you came in. Okay, so like, see that? I should go for that one next. I don't know if you... no, you need those. Just for further reference. Also, I do have, torches, or what, yeah, I do have torches all around the spawner. That's not what I was trying to say. I have... You stay in there. I have cobblestone on top of the spawner like that, so that way they can't sit on top of the spawner or spawn there and stop other spiders from spawning. Wow, was that straight out of a Dr. Seuss book? That was insanity to say. Okay. Alright, and I already have 2 or 3... oh, nope, there they go. Oop. Okay, so you can get hit in this. But, I mean, what are you gonna do, okay? Here, place blocks here and then stand under the blocks and they can't hit you. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I'm seeing a couple design flaws. And they are gonna be near impossible to deal with, because the whole thing's currently filled up with spiders. So I think I need to raise this up to there. So I'm gonna steal my trapdoor back. So it's the very next block. I'm gonna have these two right next to each other. Place it. Alright. This is an improvement. And then I'm gonna stand down here, actually. Come on. Why can't I hit those? Look at how many... why can't I hit them? Oh, I can place a block there, too. Alright, so this is a serious problem. This is big boy, huge, no good problems I'm having, okay? Because I don't know if you saw that, but there are tons of spiders just right up there. And that's... I need to break a block. And they're all gonna come spewing out of there, alright? So I can break all of this. All this is unimportant. That's the slab. This is my trapdoor. I need to be super careful. I need to move the trapdoor up and into that. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna eat a little bit. And I'm gonna fully heal myself up. I need an escape. It's gonna be through here. Alright. This is my escape. This is my runaway. Oops, I made a goof. Sprint away. Alright, this is where I'm going. There's no question about it. I'm coming right over here. I'm gonna eat a little bit more. We're gonna have some saturation left over. Alright, so. Nope. Ooh, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, go, 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 go. Go. We're never going back. It's over. Never going back there. It's all gone. That was a good run. That was a good run we had. Thanks for seeing me. I'll see you in the next one. This is going to be the last episode. I'm dead. But anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.